I do think that there's a danger that we may be misinterpreting what's happening here. And look, it's possible that there is some there, that there was coordination and that Donald Trump's going to go down in ignominy like Richard Nixon. But I also think that there's a chance, you were talking about putting this in historical context, the worst first 100 days or whatever of any administration. I think the world has changed. And I think that it's a mistake for us to sort of compare Donald Trump to normal presidents, and even as recent as Bill Clinton. I mean, I feel like this is a new world. This is a reality show now. There's the death of outrage. I think a lot of average Americans out there.
It sounds like you're making excuses. It doesn't matter if
no, but Don,
the
if you
average
know
Americans
me,
are believing a lie, then they're believing a lie. Or if they're misinformed.
But do you know me to make it? Have you ever known me to make excuses for Donald Trump?
It sounds like you're making excuses for misinformation. You're making excuses for lies. You're making excuses for the evidence that's all there in place. The FBI director, the head of the NSA, the Justice Department all came out today saying there was no information that there was any wiretapping. They did also say that there's no information so far of any coordination, but they're still investigating. They also said that this investigation has been going on since July. Should we, because someone I'm making up an Iowa somewhere believes that, oh, well, people are out to get the president, in light of all of this information and fact, that we should go, okay, fine, then it doesn't matter?
No, I'm not making a value judgment or saying that everything Donald Trump does is okay. What I'm saying is I think that a lot of Americans out there, they're looking at us like, why are these people freaking out and hyperventilating? That we're the problem. So I'm doing analysis. I think that we're out of touch with a lot of Americans.
Who's freaking out and hyperventilating?
Have you watched the last, I don't know how many hours of cable news today?
I don't see people freaking out. I think people are incredulous.
There's a Supreme Court nominee today.
Here's the thing.
There was,
and I have a question about that.
There's a health care bill coming up on Thursday, but we're focused 100% on Russia. We're not talking
I do have a question about that. I do have a question about that. But my thing is, no one is hyperventilating. I saw a very straightforward hearing. Yes, there was partisanship from the politicians who were there. But from the two gentlemen who were sitting there answering questions, I did not see any partisanship. I saw only facts, and they answered questions that they could, and then did not answer questions that they could not answer. There was no hyperventilating, especially from people on television. I've not seen that. I think people are incredulous that in
this is the worst day in the.
But if you look back on it, it is a very bad period when you look at the travel ban.
How many bad days did Donald Trump have before he won the election? He had a lot of horrible, worst days of any presidential candidate.
But that doesn't mean that there isn't a fact that he had bad days. You're saying, okay, well, maybe you're saying what you're saying now is alternative facts, Matt.
If he goes to jail,
that bad
is
good and good is bad.
But otherwise, I think we're probably a little overwrought.